signs you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is May 7th, 2022. It is 2:48 a.m. So looks like I have some new subscribers. New subscribers, welcome. So yesterday there were several videos that I put live, and some of them, actually two of the videos regarding Archie's birthday, you know, and dedication to Archie's birthday, but they were from last year. The reason, I know some people were saying, well, Archie is 3, he's not 2, and things like that, and I had to put a statement out on my community board and said, yes, I didn't create a new video this year. I upload the video from last year because I didn't have time. So what happened is that last year around this time, I believe, my channel was not monetized. After they had rejected my channel before, I think they had rejected before they rejected it, because I remember removing all of videos that had copyright claim, like this. Okay, this is a video that has copyright in it, but I asked, they're reviewing it because I asked the owner for permission. Okay, so they're reviewing it. All right. Copyright owner is reviewing your dispute, so they're reviewing it. This is a regular video, regular tweet, and I think that's the CBS thing. It has the Oprah interview in it, so I asked permission for that. But the video that I deleted were these. Okay, they had music claim in it, and I knew the entire video had their music in it, so I didn't bother asking for permission to use it, because most likely they will say no. So instead, what I did, before YouTube reviewed the channel to allow it to be monetized, I deleted it. Okay, so now that my channel is monetized, and I don't really care if I make money off of that, so I left it just for you guys to see it. If anything, I could always delete it again. Hopefully by next year I have some energy, I have time, and I'll do another video for his 4 years when he turned 4. But yeah, but anyway, today I was not going to do any videos because there wasn't really much going on, and I wanted the weekend to focus on Johnny Depp, because I've been wanting to make videos for Johnny Depp. And while I was looking for videos that had some of the things that I wanted to say, and then I saw on Twitter that the Sussexes are going on the Jubilee thing. They're gonna go to the UK with the children. So my concentration shift to the Sussexes. So this is why I'm making the video. So let's go on Twitter. All right, this is my back end. Okay. For today's video, it's gonna focus on, let's see, Archie's day, because I have 4 tweets regarding his birthday, some leftover tweets. Sussex UK visit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tweets, and I have the Cambridges 2 tweets and 1 US topic. Okay, so this is on my homepage. This is Joanne. I didn't have that, but since it's there, let's review it. Let me write the thing. It says, instead of making Harry the scapegoat, why then they just help Toby develop the skill necessary to be a good leader? That's a very good point. But they train him to be something else, to be heartless with no feeling, because if someone can easily do some of the things like that to his brother's wife, you know, backstabbing and all of that. What I mean by backstabbing is literally with the court case where he's giving information to the opponent of Meghan, Mel and Sunday.
What it means is that a senior figure in the royal household, according to Mail on Sunday, was passing him information in order to help defeat the Duchess's case.
Have been, as we know, is that the Mail on Sunday had the ruling against them in February, and they were then appealing it. So it was lawyers from the Mail on Sunday who would have approached Jason Naff, knowing that these emails and messages existed. That would have been the point. And unless, I mean, the most likely outcome is that Jason obviously would have then gone to William and Kate, and clearly he has cooperated. He would not have cooperated with those lawyers without their definite knowledge.
You know, someone with real understanding will say, this is my brother's wife, I'm not gonna give information like that. So this guy, they train him to have ill intention. All right, so let's see here. But this tweet, I agree. Instead of making Harry the scapegoat, why then they just help Toby develop the skill necessary to be a good leader? And not only that, let me add to some of the things that Joanne had said here, is that when you look at his father taking him to parties, how do you call this, with journalists and stuff like that, to appease to them, to be on their good side so they could write good articles about you. All these royal men, all they had to do is have good ethic, do the right thing, and whatever you do, they'll be writing the good thing about you. But because they have ill intention, they have immoral behavior. Look at Andrew, you know, with sex trafficking and all of that, and probably some other member of the royal family. So they know their behavior is really stink. So they have to appease to the royal rats so they could write positive things about them. But all they had to do is be good human being and do the right thing, and you know, they won't have to worry about what the royal rats were writing about them. I just don't understand why you have to be a slave to the royal rats, to the British media. When you look at the journalists in the UK, it's a small minority compared to the population. Why then they teach him to be good leader for the people? You know, appeal to the people, make the people happy when they are hungry. Do this for them, you know, instead of being a backstabber and this kind of thing. some of the thing that I was thinking, I lost it, but anyway, let's read some of the comment. Okay, he always refused and they just cuddle him. Now they destroy another person and not have him think he's perfect and God's gift because he slid out first. Never. Okay, because he's the firstborn to make him think that he's special, this kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, the UK have some really crazy thinking. Okay, it's like when Harry talk about generational trauma, the spare is always the scapegoat and must accept this role. Only this generation, Harry found someone who made him realize he didn't have to be, and more importantly, didn't deserve to be treated that way. Meghan freed him. Okay, Toby is unable. That's how he is built. Toby is unable. That's how he is built. Some of us have it and some of us not. Some of us can learn and some of us not. Okay, nothing will turn Toby into a good leader. Yeah, I mean, I always say there's always time to learn. It's never too late to learn. But the way they make this guy feel, and whenever he doesn't have his way, he goes crazy, in my humble opinion, there's no turning back. There's no turning back. The real shocker that he will have is if there is no monarch, and where now he has to work and pay his way. That's when he's gonna learn. Okay, I'm surprised, you know, during the last election, you know, the people choose to have the Tories, I believe. Majority of the winners were Tories. He is lucky. Like I believe Henry VIII said once, he is lucky because some of the people in the UK are blind, and they put in people, government people, that really in a line to his kind of lifestyle, to block ways from people from running out the street to protest against the monarch. He is very lucky, because I don't see how the people are still putting up with that. Okay, that is the question. Okay, I think that they didn't see Harry living and Meghan outriding them. Now he really does live in Harry's shadow. I mean, yeah, that is true. If he mind his own business, he will not know one bit what's going on. And there's some thought process that I have. I'm waiting until I get to his part. Some tweet reflect to him. Okay, simply because ever since William was a child, he was brought up thinking he was all of that, then some. Diana was the only one who checked him when he misbehaved and got out of line. That is true. That is true. I've spoke about that before. Okay, and then they took her out, and then you know, they control him, and they use Harry as the scapegoat. Yeah, she's right. Logic, they have no idea what it is. They've never used any logic. Imagine how Toby flopped in the colonial tour, and they still sent Fiesta half-cocked and self-portrait. I just can't imagine how that institution has had that much longevity, giving their MO, my opinion. Yeah, this is why I was saying with the last election, I don't understand how people, the Brits were able to put back those Tories, and then the Tories were making laws not only to cover themselves, to cover the monarch. Okay, to be a good leader, it's like asking for his hair to grow back. Gonna take a miracle. Alright, because the first option was easier. Okay, they have one script. Someone has to look bad in order for you to look good. There's one tweet yesterday that that I read. Maybe later on I'll go to my like, because I remember liking it. I was supposed to add them to my list, where they already put in comparison with the kids. And I was like, why would they compare the kids? And in some shape or form, I said, thank God the Sussex kids are going back. They're not going to stand that institution. All right, with that being said, let's go to the tweets that I bookmarked. Archie's Day. Okay, so this last tweets that I came from were from my homepage. So this is regarding Archie's birthday. Archie's third year. This year, Archie gained a sister who is now already running around after him. He featured in Daddy and Oprah's show, The Me You Can See. He has more hair than Daddy now. He's a child. Let's just hope when he's older that, you know, he doesn't get his dad's gene. But it is what it is. He can't help it. So this is where he appeared in The Me You Can See. All right, let's see here. Well, a tribe parent is proud when their children is doing better than them, hair and all. Okay, true. I really need to read over my tweets before I press reply. Okay, let's see here. You ain't have to add the last part. Okay, I guess this is part. Okay, he has more hair than daddy now. Okay, you mean last year. Happy birthday, Archie. Wish you long life and prosperity. Happy birthday, Archie. And the same thing. Next tweet. And in my comment I was reading, some of you were really appreciative of the videos. And I have to say thank you, because information is everything. Alright, so this is the next tweet. Okay, OMG, this is beautiful. Well, Disney is in deep shit with Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard, so they need some positivity somewhere, just saying. Okay, so this one I put it on my, this is Omid, on my last video. Okay, you could watch it while I'm saying some of my thought. Is that Disney had fired Johnny Depp with Pirate of the Caribbean, and Johnny Depp pretty much put his heart and soul to the how do you call it, not script, to the actor, to the character, that's the word, to the character. So when they fire him, a lot of people were very upset, because it seems like they had already found him guilty without even a trial. So a lot of people were upset, because looking from what we're seeing, I don't think Johnny Depp, it is what that person is claiming him to be. I mean, the trial is still going on. It depends on how the jurors see it. But based on what we're seeing, the regular people, based on what we're seeing in our TV, we don't think he did what Amber Heard claimed he did. Alright, so I'm not gonna go through all of that, but this is the video. 3 years on, and I still don't think anyone has tapped this baby arrival gift at Disney made for Archie's birthday. Okay, to celebrate the birth of Archie Mountain Windsor, at Disney have created a special Winnie the Pooh animation as a gift for Harry and Meghan. The short was hand painted and watercolor by Disney senior principal artist Kim Raymond. Really special. Alright, so that was that. I went over some of it yesterday, but I put it again. Next tweet. And there's no audio behind it. Alright, so that's it. Despite the British royal family announcing social media guideline on March 4, 2019, they continue to remain inconsistent as to which member of the family the guidelines extend, which is disappointing, since cyberbullying and online negativity is one of Prince William's causes. Okay, so I didn't read the screenshot that they put, but this caught my attention, and I said, let me share it with you. Okay, comment must not contain spam, so which means under their post somewhere, I guess Clarence House, anything that has to do with one of the working royals social media posts, people probably were mentioning some negativity regarding probably Archie. That's what I felt like this was referring to. Comment must not contain spam, be defamatory of any person, deceive others, be obscene, offensive, threatening, abuse, hateful, inflammatory, or promote sexually explicit material or violence. Promote discrimination based on race, sex, religion, nationality, disability, sexual orientation, or age. Breach any of the terms of any of the social media platforms themselves. Be off topic, irrelevant, or unintelligible, contain any advertising or promote any services. So this is what they're claiming, what shall not be under their thing. Okay, breach of guideline, we reserve the right to determine at our discretion whether contribution to our social media channels breach our guidelines. We reserve the right to hide or delete. Okay, comments made on our channel as well as black users who do not follow these guidelines. We also reserve the right to send any comments we deem appropriate to law enforcement authorities for investigation as we feel necessary or is required by law. So this is their guideline. So this is what this person is saying here. Okay, let's see here. Okay, mere weeks after the British royal family's social media policy was announced at Kensington Royal, so that was 2020, 2 years ago, began enforcing it in the wake of the Giles Coren tweet that Prince William was having an affair. People who commented that Prince William was a cheater or even commented with a rose were blocked. Okay, so I don't want to spend time on it because this is old. I thought that was recent, 2020. So why did this come on my thing? Yeah, it came on my timeline for some reason. Okay, so this is all. I do not want to spend time on it since 2020. I want to focus on the current thing. So what is this? Okay, let's focus on my tweet. My list, I mean. Oh, I didn't do anything. Okay, so there's here. Okay, $22,000 and counting. Happy birthday, Archie. Donate to World Central Kitchen to help empower communities in crisis through the power of food. All right, so this is the squad for Archie's birthday, and I think up to Lily's birthday. The organization that the Sussex squad are focusing on is World Central Kitchen. All right, so $2,200. Oh, there's more. Okay, 13 hours. Okay, we've already raised 20,000, so that was old, and then they updated for 22,000. Is there more? Let's go into it. Oh, okay. Oh no, that was just a screenshot. Okay, so that's just telling us. Oh, maybe it was this one. Oh no, that's it. So they were just saying how much they raised so far. So the one that I bookmarked is up to $22,000. So while I'm editing, and I wanted to see where they up to as of now, which is May 7th, 2022, 6:26 a.m. So this is the donation page. Okay, so they up to $34,472. That's how much they raised, and they were aiming for 10,000. So far they raised 34,000 plus. All right, since I'm here, let me just share this with you. Okay, Sussex Squad, we are fundraising May 6th to June 4th in honor of Archie and Lily's birthdays. Okay, so yeah, so they're combining Archie and Lily's birthday together. Please join us and donate to World Central Kitchen to help empower communities through the power of food. Okay, happy birthday, Archie and Lily. We're celebrating. Join our month-long party to mark Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor's 3rd birthday on May 6th and Lily Diana Mountbatten Windsor's 1st birthday on June 4th. In honor of these special little ones, we're raising money in support of World Central Kitchen, our organization using the power of food to nourish communities in crisis and strengthen economies around the world. When disasters strike, World Central Kitchen chef relief team mobilizes to the front line with the urgency of now to start cooking and provide meals to people in need. Empowering communities through food is a cause close to Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex heart, and the focus of much of Meghan's work. World Central Kitchen has been a partner with the couple's Archwell Foundation since 2020. Archwell is funded for community relief center that can be activated in time of crisis as emergency response kitchens or vaccination sites, while standing as community gathering spaces, food distribution hubs, or clinics throughout the rest of the year. The first relief center has been completed in Dominica, with construction underway on centers in Puerto Rico and Mumbai, India. Okay, there's a picture here. Okay, quote, I love them. I have been able to spend time with them, working with them, and they are very hands-on and highly knowledgeable of what's happening in the world, what the issues are, and what the needs are. For me, it is a pleasure to call them friend, Chef Jose Andres. Okay, in addition to the Relief Center, Harry and Meghan have backed World Central Kitchen emergency response effort in Haiti and the Ukraine, as well as supporting women restaurant owners during the COVID-19 pandemic. As World Central Kitchen founder, Chef Jose Andres has said, quote, they don't just opine, they run toward the struggle end quote. He added, quote, when we need them, they always show up, end quote. Like Harry and Meghan, their supporters always show up for communities in need. Thank you so much for joining us in support of Well Central Kitchen. Your donation today will help provide tens of millions of fresh, nourishing meals for communities around the world. We can't think of a better gift to honor Archie and Lily, the Sussex family's youngest cupcake, bread, and waffle-loving foodies. Please share this page and invite others to send happy birthday wishes to Archie and Lily. All right, photo Well Central Kitchen. So far, let me refresh it. 34,000, yeah, 34,472. While I'm here, let's go on Twitter and see what Well Central Kitchen is doing. Did they hashtag it? I was looking to see for something. Let's search for it. Out. Okay, there, that's what I want. Let's look at their recent. See, it picked up where I left off. I want like more of a recent thing. Okay, just to show you since I'm on the page. Tweets. All right, so there's this here 9 hours ago. Every day, Well Central Kitchen restaurant across Odessa served thousands of freshly prepared meals to refugees arriving from cities in eastern Ukraine, including many seniors. Teams always prepare hot, nourishing soup in addition to the main course. Okay, so that's that. I'm just gonna go through it really quick. Okay, now living in a temporary refugee home in I guess Lviv, where Well Central Kitchen served meal. So he fled from Mykolaiv with his mom and little brother and 4 kittens. Snegzagna, I'm sorry I'm pronouncing those names wrong. There's this, okay, there's that, and this were born just before they left. We will make sure there are plenty of cat food. Cat of Ukraine. Oh, they have a hashtag for that. All right, let's see here. All right, so this is the squad. Let's go Sussex squad. We have 300 plus people rallying for Well Central Kitchen fundraising in honor of Archie at 3 and Meghan and Harry. Sussex squad, donate here. All right, so there's more. These are the things Well Central Kitchen is doing. Okay, there's this. Okay, May 5th. Okay, May 5th also. Let's look 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Okay, people of the world, I'm so proud of We Feed People and of the men and women at Well Central Kitchen, showing how everyone can make a difference in your community. Building longer table, together we can feed the world. Streaming Disney 527, directed by Real One. Okay, so let's listen to this since I'm there, and that will be the last one because I could go on. I need to get back to the original recording.
Take a look, we're going through very high water. It's the only way to be delivering food. I'm so glad that we have this track.
I hope we are able to feed the people, but I hope we are going to be safe.
I love the word cook, because the word cook in Spanish is cocinero. A cocinero is a person on the stove, feeling the fire.
For me, it was very clear that I wanted to create an organization that we will be able to respond to events that disturbs the lives of people.
I am Jose Andres.
We're here.
You have to be really motivated or into it to do some of the things these people are doing.
And we will always say yes to becoming patron of a charity that we believe in and that we're incredibly passionate about. But I think in today's world, you have to be involved with things that make sense to where your passions lie, rather than potentially turning up to a charity once a year. I don't think that's necessarily beneficial to anybody.
I think what's been really exciting as we talk about the transition of this out of my career but into the role is that, as you said, the causes that have been very important to me I can focus even more energy on, because very early out of the gate I think you realize once you have access or a voice that people are willing to listen to, with that comes a lot of responsibility, which I take seriously. And at the same time, I think in these beginning few months and now being boots on the ground in the UK, I'm excited to just really get to know more about the different communities here, smaller organizations who are working on the same causes that I've always been passionate about under this umbrella.
Chef Jose, you have to be really into it to be doing those kind of things, because if you're not really passionate about it, there's no way. Okay, there's no way. I don't even like to cook. All right, so let's continue. I have to stop because there's a music and it's part of Disney. I don't want YouTube to block me. All right.
Disturbs the lives of people.
I am Jose Andres. We're here.
I'm sorry, I stop again. Something he said here, disturb the lives of people. This is what a lot of government around the world have been doing since their existence, disturbing the lives of people because of their greed or their special interests and all of that. So this is very important what he said here, disturbing the lives of people. It is exactly that. All right, I'm moving it back again. I'm sorry.
That we will be able to respond to events that disturbs the lives of people.
I am Jose Andres. We're here with a simple mission, to make sure that food is an agent of change.
Ron Howard.
Puerto Rico was a game changer in every aspect. He took a backpack, and I don't even know how they got there.
What we found when we landed was catastrophic.
In a crisis, you call on the experts. No one was calling on the cooks and chefs of the world when there were people who were hungry.
He was doing so much and yet feeling like it wasn't sufficient.
I'm almost getting $1 million line of credit of money I don't even have.
I worry a lot when he goes because you never know what crazy thing he would do.
She's asking when we're coming back home.
Soon. We gotta feed some people and then your dad can come back.
He's got big dreams and this vision, but it's always rooted in what's possible.
This is the spirit of World Central Kitchen, the pot that will fill the world.
Bueno, no hemos perdido clientes todavía.
The emergency has this amazing way to speak to you. You only have to listen. You can listen to the situation. You can listen to the wind. You can listen to the people.
There's the key here. The people are the key for everything, especially the institution that I've been saying. It's the people. You listen to them, you're in good hand. All right. I think it's finished though, but let me move it back.
You can listen to the wind. You can listen to the people.
There it is. Okay. So I'm going to go back to my original recording. If I need to go, if I keep going, I'll never finish. Okay. So this is what the donation that you make will go towards. Okay. So that's it. All right. So now I'm going to the topic of Sussex UK visit. Okay, I believe I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tweets on that. So this is the first one. Okay, breaking. And when I came across this was the first one that I came across. I take a screenshot and put it on my community board for you guys. Okay, breaking. A Sussex spokesperson tells me, quote, Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, are excited and honored to attend the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebration this June with their children. We just keep on praying, and I hope Harry don't stay in a room by himself with his brother, because this guy have no concept of literally reality. His reality is the fact that he is not popular. Everybody doesn't like him. So he will do anything. He will not think of the world is watching the BS that's going on. So he doesn't have any concept, because the bubble that he's in, that's all he knows. Okay, there's some of the comment. Their choices will always be mine. I will never question them. I just wish them well and pray for their safety. That's exactly that. And the other thing is that when I was doing one of the recent videos that put the like a date, not exact date, but the schedule, that's the word, schedule of the Los Padres, the Polo team for the summer, I had a feeling he was gonna go, but it was gonna be private. I had a feeling about that, but I didn't want to say it. The reason I didn't want to say it, because I didn't want the royal rats to be like, you know, these people have time in their hand to spend time to like be stalking 24/7 to make sure they, you know, that Harry, to look out for Harry, this kind of thing. They could have someone rotate in terms of time. So I didn't say it in that video, but I had a feeling he was gonna go. Okay, but he wasn't gonna mention it publicly. But now it's public, we know about it. Okay, and Yeah, let's continue reading some of the comment. Prince Harry made it clear he will attend, but he is not putting Lilibet and Archie on the balcony for the depraved to gawp at. Good for Harry. Stop them of pictures. Yeah, and the next tweet, oh well, it's Omid that also mentioned the same thing. But there's one of the tweets where they put a statement where the Queen is only reserving to working royals who's going to be in the balcony. And I think the last time that Harry and Meghan went to meet the Queen privately before the Invictus, they had that discussion. They already knew they were going to go. And Harry probably said to the Queen, yes, we're going to go, but we're not going to be at the balcony. This kind of thing. And there was one of the presenters in the UK. I bleeped that out. Some of the thing he said, if they were at the balcony, I'm like, my goodness, you never know who's might be on the balcony next to them. Automatically, you know, flip. Because what goes in the brain with someone, we will never be able to read somebody's mind. You never know. At that moment, he might just flip at a second and do the unthinkable. So Harry's like, I'm not gonna be at the balcony. And then they make it seem like it's the Queen who claimed that he's gonna reserve only to working royals. I think it's Harry who said that. And yeah, I'm glad that the kids will get to see the Queen and all of that. Plus, the monarch is in deep shit right now. Everywhere they go is negativity. All right, so I think Harry's doing it for his grandmother only. Once his grandmother passes, that's it. The UK, the family, the firm, you know, Harry will not give a damn about that. Okay, because he made his pledge to the Queen, the monarch, his commander-in-chief.
I was born into this life, and it is a great honor to serve my country and the Queen. I will always have the utmost respect for my grandmother, my commander-in-chief, and I'm incredibly grateful to her and the rest of my family.
Anybody else after that, I don't think he's going to make any pledge to, and I think the rest of the country will not. All right, so he's keeping his oath, okay? His oath as a soldier and as a former working royal and as the grandson to the monarch. So he's keeping his part of the bargain, but in terms of after that, when she passes, I think he's done. Okay, and plus the kids need to take some pictures with the Queen, because in the future when they get older, especially a little bit, now Archie already have pictures with the Queen when he was a baby. He obviously he doesn't remember, but now, and they probably been talking through Zoom. Okay, Archie talking to his grandmother through Zoom, so he already have an understanding with the grandma. Okay, so now he's gonna meet her face to face, get the picture, give the hug and all of that. So this, I think, is for the kids mostly, and Lilibet will be the first time meeting her. Okay, let's see. Prince Harry made it clear he will attend, but he is not putting Lilibet and Archie on the balcony for the depraved to gawp at. Good for Harry. Stop them of pictures. Yeah, because once they are at the balcony, Harry doesn't have the right to any pictures that the people take of Harry, of the kids. So this is why he's keeping it private. He's not going to be at the balcony. Exactly. Palace trying to spend it as if it was their choice. Okay, translation. We are coming with our family, but we will not be coming for no balcony. So the palace run to put out their statement about the balcony attendee. That same thing happened for the funeral and Diana's statue unveiling. Harry said, nope. The palaces then tried to save face. Yep, no balcony though. There's the laugh and the heart. I guess the obsessed bigots got this one wrong. But did they talk about it? Let's see here. What did she say? Harry's priorities of Polo over Jubilee blow away any hint he really cares about his grandmother. Oh Lord, these people have no shame, so they will still be spending those kind of things. Whatever excuses he comes up with, many people will be relieved he stays away, but not the most important person of all, the Queen. Okay, yeah, the Queen probably begged him to come. Okay, Prince Harry could miss Queen's Jubilee celebration in UK as Duke commits to US polo season. Yeah, I had a feeling he was gonna go. I didn't want to say it because the way these people think in their puny brain, I could see them making like being surveillance his areas wherever he will be coming 24/7 because of what happened before the Invictus. Okay, this is the evil palace trying to spin and get in front of Harry and Meghan. Always have these people on the back foot. Charles and William is sending cryptic message to the British media and royal voter rats to attack Harry and Meghan because Harry and Meghan is dictating the narrative and told them no balcony. I think that's what it is. Okay, in a previous tweet, I said Harry will sneak in. This is what I thought too. This is what I thought, but I didn't want to say it. You know, when people's listening to you, and you know, so now that it's out, I could say I was thinking about it, whether or not you believe me, but it is. I was thinking of their safety first. Okay, in a previous tweet, I said Harry will sneak in and out to see the Queen, and the media will be none the wiser. Okay, this time is different because they are going in with eye wide open and can be hurt or blindsided. Good for them. I hope they have a fabulous time. Remember, Prince Harry is always 10 steps ahead. Yeah, he's probably gonna show up couple. Well, let me stop there. Also, I don't want to give them any ideas. Okay, you can be. Maybe by the time the Jubilee, they're not even gonna be there. Okay, you can be sure Prince Harry has some surprises in store for this Jubilee. He and Meghan are always at least 20 steps ahead of the British royal family. Okay, it's important to respect the decision of two adults who have all the information, not just the hearsay from sound bites of the media. Imagine if while they went to INVICTUS, maybe that was the time that they already went with the kids, and then during the Jubilee nobody will know if they're there or not because they're not gonna show up at the balcony. Okay, they haven't fell in the decision made, so understand that the know more than all of us. Respect their decision. Okay, why? Oh God, protect Meghan at all costs, please. I don't trust that family. They can set something to harm Meghan, and I hope they work with their security as well. They have to be with their security because I really do not trust the family. And the main thing is, guess what? Is the monarch, which is the Queen. They probably went there with the kids already. I don't know. I think it's already done. I think it's already done. Maybe the picture that they're probably gonna release is, I don't want to say things that I don't even know, but I have a feeling it's already done. Okay, I'm sure Harry left nothing to chance. Everything will be fine. Okay, keep calm and trust. All right, let's move to the next tweet because I have more tweets to share with you, and this one is Omid. All right, Omid is saying the same thing. Okay, from a Sussex spokesperson, quote, Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, are excited and honored to attend the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebration this June with their children. And also, let's not forget, during their engagement, Meghan said that she understands the Queen, she respects the Queens through Harry's perspective.
Have you met the Queen?
I have, yes.
A couple of times.
What was that like?
A couple of times. It's incredible. I think, you know, to be able to meet her through his lens, not just with his honor and respect for her as the monarch, but the love that he has for her as his grandmother. All of those layers have been so important for me, so that when I met her, I had such a deep understanding and, of course, incredible respect for being able to have that time with her. And we've had a really, she's an incredible woman.
So she didn't read any tabloid headlines about the Queen, or whether someone loved the Queen or hate the Queen, you know, who write about her. It's not through that she understands the Queen. It's through Harry's perspective. So that respect will always be there, okay, for the Queen. And this is one branch of things. Okay, the Queen have many branches with, you know, slavery and reparation and all of that. But when it comes to the family aspect, Meghan is taking it through Harry's eyes. Okay, because once Harry's mother had passed, maybe there were certain things that the Queen have done for Harry that Harry had appreciated. It may not be through our standard or my standard or your standard or anybody else's standard, because we didn't grow up in that environment, in that world of privilege and class. So we may not understand it, but for Harry, because he grew up in that, this is through his lens, Meghan is able to understand. We might say, look, those kind of pain, the scapegoat that they were doing to him, why didn't she put a stop to it? It's not through that, okay? Because Harry grew up in this environment, so he could differentiate and appreciate certain things that were done for him, to him, and whatever. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, well, gotta be first time I disagree with them. Okay, I bet they fly in to see Queen Elizabeth II to introduce her to their kids, then they bounce. Hell, the rest of the family probably won't meet the kids, much less be left alone with them. LOL, I hope it's filth and only one pic is released with the kids and Queen Elizabeth II. I don't know why I feel that before the Invictus, that was already done. That was already done. That's what I think, because I said this would be their only chance. It's not gonna happen again. So I have a feeling they did fly with the kids prior to the Invictus, okay, when they met the Queen privately, and then once they left, that's when they said, and I think that's where they split. Whoever was with the Queen, with the Sussexes, flew back with the kids. Maybe Miss Doria was there, we never know, and take the kids back. I have a feeling it's already done, because I truly believe that trip that they made when no one knew they were coming, this was the only chance that they had to go over there. As far as I'm concerned, the security aspect with the police hasn't resolved yet. I haven't come across. If I did, I would have shared it with you. So, and I was like, this will be their only chance to do it, and it will never happen again. So now those royal rats will be on a lookout 24/7 looking for him. So we shall see. We shall see. Okay, let's see here. So this is why the palace have announced the working royals only on the balcony. Harry and Meghan said, we will come, but no balcony pics for the voters. Omid, I need the Sussex itinerary for the Jubilee celebration. All of a sudden, I am interested in the Jubilee. I know where the Sussexes won't be, on the balcony with all the non-working royals on benefits. There's this. I wonder if part of their reason is to have Lily christening at Windsor Castle as Archie was. I think Lilibet is already christening. I don't know. Lilibet already christening. She's already christened, because most people like to, well, at least for me, it's when the kids are babies. Alright? But we won't be on the balcony. Good. Okay, let's see here. Tell that to Angela Levine, a liar. They jump the gun half-cocked every single time. Okay, oh no, poor Meghan. Okay, British royal family is so wicked with timing to announce balcony appearance on Archie's birthday. Maybe that's why, I mean, they did that on purpose. Maybe just to save the monarch's face. Okay, because right now, majority of things is negative. Alright, you look, reading reparation left and right, it's negative. So they waited until now to say it. And guess what? Maybe it's a good thing just to put Harry in a kind of a good side with the monarch, but I think it's already done. They already met the kids and everything. Alright, nobody will know, because guess what? They're not gonna be at the balcony unless there's a picture taken where, you know, with more recent people. I don't know. Sussex call Sixers by announcing their plans. Lady Fell is perplexed how to write headlines now using Harry and Meghan, working overtime today. Bet they won't mention of Zara, Eugene, or Beatrice, etc. Okay, I actually think Harry and Meghan coordinate their announcement with the Queen. Yeah, probably. If they had put out first, there would be much speculation about balcony. Yeah, could be that. Okay, I'm okay that they will not be at the balcony. That's fine with me. Please let it be so. We have no say, no matter what we think, my humble opinion, left and right, we have no say how Harry and Meghan live their life. They're gonna do as they please. If they could fight the monarch to do as they please, what do you think they're gonna listen to us? Okay, Meghan and Harry aren't doing the balcony. Okay, let's see here. Breaking, the Queen has taken decisive action amid continuing family fallout and ruled that only working royals will join her on the balcony at Buckingham Palace to mark her platinum jubilee. Like they have a say. I mean, I'm telling you, these people are really trying to control the mind over there, because Harry doesn't like that. You mean after all the headache, the fight he went through to get his family out of there, you think it's the way they're wording that as if Harry was begging to be at the balcony? Okay, that means Harry and Meghan will not get an invitation, nor will the shame Duke of York. Okay, let's see here. Well, they've turned them down. Don't want them there as they are not working royal. Got cold feet. They will take away the limelight of them. Quote, they are much loved family. And quote, my foot. William don't like the prince of the people. Was it Camilla or Charles? I don't know. Don't like his son. Okay, Charles don't like his son's success. He was hoping he will fail. Wake up. Harry and Meghan are attending no private event, no balcony, no carriage ride. If they go on the balcony, Rhoda makes money. This is Harry's choice. Obviously, yeah. Queen has to follow Harry's term if she wants him there. Yeah, Harry. Can you imagine if the Queen or the firm was how will I say that, giving Harry money, all right, for his survival outside of the firm? All right, you will see all the things that they will dictate him to do. All right, so Harry is his own man. He's doing his own thing. He doesn't need the firm for his survival. Okay, the only thing he's asking is that the security aspect of things, and then he's willing to pay for it. So there is absolutely no way it's the Queen's choice here. Okay, that's Harry's choice and his family. Okay, if all of this is to see Lizzie, we have Zoom for that. Yeah, I don't know why. I truly believe they already did that when they went to visit the Queen, and this is to give the Queen some sort of a good how will I say that, a good publicity for the Platinum Jubilee. Alright, so people could be on the lookout for her to put her in the positive spin, this kind of thing. And she probably said, oh, can we say that you're gonna show up but you're not gonna be at the balcony? And Harry said, yeah, you could say it because we already seen you and stuff like that, so nobody will know if we're there or not. Okay, so whatever the Queen says, you know, that's all. And with the reason I said that is if Charles and the other ones claim otherwise, the Queen's words is final. And that's what I mean. But Harry probably agree with the Queen and say, yeah, you could say we're coming, but we're not gonna come. Okay, I don't know. This is how I feel. Again, I could be 1,000,000% wrong. Okay, Harry will have protection. He's not going to risk his family. He will attend for Elizabeth's sake. He also will visit the Spencers. They haven't seen Lily and Archie since one. Harry will visit his charities. We don't know. Let me go to the next tweet because I don't want to make an hour. It's already 40 minutes. Next tweet. Okay, Queen limits Jubilee Palace balcony appearance to working family members only. Alright, so there's this. Harry doesn't care about that. So, Harper Bazaar, that's probably Omid who wrote that. Okay, hi, at Kobe, informative article as usual. Kindly please clarify if the future or full-time working royal or half in or half out, Duke of Kent and Princess Alexandra, Duke and Duchess of Gloucester, Peter and Zara and spouses joining their parents at the balcony. Thank you. Has the other ones been there? I don't know. Alright. Quote, major anniversary of the monarch's coronation always ensure a little balcony action but with a smaller group. Alright. So this, okay, so this was one of the thing here. There's Harry here. Okay. Jubilee's major anniversary of the monarch's coronation always ensure a little balcony action but with a far smaller group. For the Queen's Silver Jubilee in 1977, which marks 25 years on the throne, there were just 9 people present: the Queen, her husband, their 4 children, and her mother, sister, and cousin. For her Golden Jubilee 50 years in 2002, it was a larger crowd made up of her children plus their spouses and offspring. The Diamond Jubilee 60 years mark a stark contrast with the previous celebration. Just 5 figures stood beside the monarch. With Prince Philip in the hospital, it was Prince Charles, Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, and Prince Harry taking center stage. The message was clear. He was the stripped down future of the royal family. Okay, let's see here. The positive side of all this: any event they attend, they will sit next to Andrew. Thanksgiving service next to Andrew, concert next to Andrew, ride on theme next to Andrew. Oh my god. Okay, I was looking forward to seeing Archie and Lily. Okay, for their safety, nah. I would love to see them, but for their safety, they're doing just fine. Okay, because a lot of things that I'm hearing going on from over there, it's unbelievable. Okay, it definitely would be lovely to see them there, but this way it saves them from prying eye and any media deranges attacks, which for me is best decision all over. Yep, working royals is quite the oxymoron. Okay, Timothy is not a working member of the royal family. It's quite clear who's behind this decision. In 2012, Sophia and Edison, Annie and Timothy weren't on that balcony. Okay, poor PR decision by the royal family to exclude Harry and Meghan. Nah. They could do as they please. Just announcing that Harry will be there, I think the Queen knows. The Queen knows. Because for Harry right now, his full mindset, his full intention is his family. So anybody, he doesn't, I mean, I'm not saying he doesn't care about the royal family, but he already knows how the rest of the family see his family. So for him to protect his little family that he create, okay, he tell the Queen, yeah, you could use my name and said, yeah, I'm coming, whatever, but I'm not gonna be at the balcony. All right, the Queen knows how to play that game. So she probably asked, the Queen probably asked Harry, can I say this? All right, say you're coming and whatever, because right now the rest of the futures effing up their own future to be at the throne, but do this for me. Can I use your name to say that you're coming, so I could get some positive news? Okay, because she knows how to play the game. Poor PR decision by the royal family to exclude Harry and Meghan. To openly say they are excluded or not worthy will do little to convince Caribbean countries to maintain Her Majesty the Queen as head of state. Better PR would be to include Meghan and Harry and let the couple decide on their level on involvement. What they did, I think it's fine. What they did right now, I think it's fine. They don't need to list who's coming and who's not coming. Just working royals, that's it. And that pretty much tell you Harry is not a working royal. So it pretty much tells you. And you know Harry cares about the safety of his family. Okay, or no, the Harkles will miss out on their Netflix, quote, money shot, and quote, well done on the palace to limit the potential merchandising of the Jubilee from the pair who's nah. This is a hater who's thinking this is what Harry was thinking. Nah. It has nothing to do with that. Well done on the palace to limit the potential merchandising of the Jubilee from the pair whose Netflix deal is getting worse every day. No Pearl, no balcony. Nah, Harry still have his deal. What I found out is that it's mostly animating the shows that Netflix removed, and I think Meghan's thing was animated. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, because her thing was focusing on kids, on children. So Netflix is just restructuring. So if they think this, nah. And Harry had already put out stuff. Is it Rising Phoenix or something? Harry had already put some stuff out for Netflix. So, and they see the success of it. So Meghan, who has not put anything out yet, people haven't seen it. So in order to prevent anything, I mean, Meghan could go sell it someplace else. It's still her thing. But anyway, so this is a hater talking here. Okay, no money shot, sorry. We all saw that coming. Yes, we have seen it coming for at least 20 years since Charles has been talking about slim down the monarchy for at least that long. He has long been vocal that the only folks he wants on the balcony are working royals. Okay, so Andrew shouldn't be on the balcony. All right, so let me move on to the next tweet, and it's still focusing on Sussex's visit. All right. Okay, I've never had strong feeling about what the Sussexes should or shouldn't do. They're in a far better position to make decisions about their own lives than I could ever be. I'm just glad they now have the freedom to do whatever they like. Okay, personally, I'm looking forward to the royal rats playing, quote, Where's Waldo, and quote, trying to find and figure out when and where Harry and Meghan and Archie and Lilibet will turn up during the 4-day event to get the money shot. Okay, exactly. The Sussexes don't need the balcony. They are the balcony, and the press will make sure the world knows it. There's the laugh. Let the Jubilee begin. Okay, Harry has never hid his feeling for his grandmother or the two futures. Meghan has said how she feels about her husband grandmother. Yeah, from the how do you call this? From the engagement. Yeah, through Harry's eyes, and she understands the admiration that Harry has, and then she was more than happy to have the privilege to meet her. All right, people, what did she say? The honor and the privilege, something like that. People who have dysfunctional families will be the first to tell others how they should relate. Back to the, was it? Happy birthday, Archie, Harry and Meghan. Okay, I used to have those feelings. Over the past 2 years, I've learned to trust them. I can possibly know all that they know. Okay, excellent. Sometimes people find it difficult to trust those who have hurt them. Who have hurt their quote loved ones, end quote. It happens a lot, IRL relationship, and it comes from a good place. Though there are always boundaries, as adults have a prerogative to choose their relationship dynamics for themselves. Okay, absolutely. We need to appreciate that the firm is a complex web of family, power, and institution. The Sussexes' relationship with it will always be complicated. Yeah, yep. This is why I've said we have to learn the different branch, okay, the different branch of of things, not just the firm, but the different branch of things. Right now we're focusing on the family aspect of Harry with the firm, okay, not as a working person or employee kind of thing. Okay, my only hope is the Sussexes' safety physically and mentally. If they feel safe engaging in whatever way, I'm good. Yep, that is true. The saddest thing for me is reading all the vile comments about Archie and Lily being fake. It's crazy. These are two little ones who will eventually come across all of this and wonder why their dad's powerful family let this happen. Okay, their whole life with their cousins, they're missing. Okay, exactly. Yeah, that's very sad. That's very sad. Because it's sad to see this is how they have made the kids to be. And I was seeing headlines how they're comparing the Cambridge's kids with the Sussex kids. I'm like, what the F? All right. I feel that they should just go through the routine, whatever non-working royal do after Queen is gone. Their royal connection probably will become almost zero. They are focusing on their projects. They are capable of creating beautiful things on their own. What I couldn't stomach is that anymore Kate building bridges or Kate being generous kind to Meghan type of stories. Okay, this is where I am too. As long as they are safe and able to choose for themselves, I'm good. I've got their backs regardless. Yeah. Okay, after this, that's it. Okay, I have strong opinion, but they have agency over their lives, which is as it should be. In my opinion, Harry should treat his family as Meghan treats her father. They are cut from the same cloth, but he has to get there on his own. Yep. All right, let's go to the next tweet. There's more comment, but I'm moving on. Next tweet. Okay, already 50 minutes. Okay, sound like Harry will not give a cover for Andy. Okay, so it started here. Let me read the comment under that. Okay, sound like the Queen made the logical decision that if the entire family was on the balcony, it would be a crowded mess. So instead, she decided to keep it simple, only working royals and their minor children. Okay, I don't see them going to the UK and not appear right next to the Queen. They didn't know Harry and Meghan had the previous visit, and they don't know shit now. Yeah, I don't know why this already happened. I think for the name's sake, okay, of the Queen to look somewhat positive, especially after all the royal tours, the Caribbean tour, the Sussexes tours, and all of that, it's all been negative. So in order to have some good positivity going to her Jubilee, she had to mention that. And then guess what? Her favorite son cannot be at the thing. People, you know, also what I think during Prince Philip memorial thing, her working with Andrew was a test for that, by the way. Okay, it was a test because she got negative review about that. So to save face, this is what she had to do. Okay, say Harry will come, but she's not gonna well, they didn't say he's not gonna be at the balcony. It's just that it's being left for working royals only. That was a test for that. Okay, the Prince Philip thing was a test was a test for Andrew to see if he will be at the balcony, because Andrew is crying left and right, in my humble opinion, I don't know, that he wants to be loved after all the BS he put up with. So to test if he will be at the balcony, they made her walk down the aisle with Andy. And then what did we get? Go look at some of my videos during that time. I myself was screaming about that. Okay, so that was the test. That was the test. It came right back to the Queen. So people were not too happy with the Queen. So now, during the Jubilee, she wants to be in a different space. She wants to be happy. And just mentioned Harry and Meghan will come, but they're not going to be at the balcony. It will be reserved for working royals, which Andy is part of non-working royals. So he will not be at the balcony. So that was that. That was that. Okay, let me read this. This one has 338 comments, and I'm not going to read all, but let's see what they say here. That's that Rebecca English thing. Okay, so through her, I'm able to come through her. Is she a royal rat? Okay, royal editor for Daily Mail London. Yeah, I don't follow her. Alright, so that's how I come across. The Queen has taken decisive action amid continuing family fallout and ruled that only working royal will join her on the balcony at Buckingham Palace to mark the Platinum Jubilee. That means Harry and Meghan will not get an invitation, nor will the shamed Duke of York. Yeah, I think it's mostly because of Andy. Alright, so I'm not gonna go to that because you know you're gonna get negative things. How did I come? This must be a person that I followed that I came across. Next tweet. This is my last one regarding Sussex visit. A picture of the royal balcony without Harry and Meghan is worth a lot less. Okay, Platinum Jubilee, fact. Okay, this is Dr. Schuller who tweeted that. Alright, so any pictures without Harry and Meghan, it doesn't worth much. Okay, the balcony will be wherever Harry and Meghan are. Okay, there's me responded. That's scientific fact. The amount of war Prince Harry put to protect his family is appealing. He said, I will come with my family to celebrate my granny, but I will not display my kids on the balcony for a photo to benefit Royal Rhoda, Daily Fair, and their clan. Harry chose wisely where he will be seated. Okay, there's that. Okay, vulture or piss big time, no money, and they don't know where they will see them publicly. They've been played. Alright, me think Hazard already told the Queen on their secret meeting that he will only be there for her. Okay, but he had no intention of stepping on that Truman Show balcony with Archie and Little Beth. Truman Show. I don't know why. I think they already did their visit. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I think they already did their visit. Okay, Dr. Schuller, you are messy. Prince Harry continued to play them like a fiddle. Now they are stuck with the already overexposed Cambridge kiddos already contracted to the Daily Fair. No Little Beth or Archie for their money shot. Well play, Hazard. Well play. Okay, there's that. Happy birthday. There's this. Happy birthday, Archie. It's our Prince Archie Day. No other voices are heard. Alright, so there's more. Let's read this and then I go to the next one. Okay, even Stevie Wonder could see that Harry will never play the media game by exposing Little Beth and Archie on that balcony. The royal rats photographers must be crying in their afternoon tea. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. It's about the Cambridges. Let's see here. And I have 2 tweets on that. Okay. William alleged affair should have been bigger news, period. But the fact that Kensington Palace used a new social media guideline to hide tweets about the affair while living up abuse for Meghan Markle and now her children should have been huge scandal. Okay. So when was that? 2022. Maybe that's how I came across that other tweet. Okay, she tweeted this in 2022, yesterday, May 6, 2022, Archie's birthday. Okay, despite the British royal family announcing social media guideline on March 4. So that's the thing that I read already, and then I stopped reading it because I said it was back in 2022. So I'm not gonna read it again. All right, so let me read the more recent comment under this. Okay. Yes, that's true. Plus, Williams Royal Foundation Task Force to combat cyberbullying was started in 2016. Please Google it and see how he met with various British media who agree with it. I guess it also only applied to select people there. Read the Guardian's article on it. Okay, Pervy should have been bigger news 2 days. Okay, this is why Kensington Royal, it repulsed me. Okay. Oh, I think they were, when they were wishing Archie happy birthday, there was some negative comment under the thing, and this is why that thing came up. Okay, that family and its corrupt courtiers are the worst. There's nothing like giving yourself permission to attack repercussion. Lie with no repercussion. The world or anyone with half a brain knows the truth. They'll bully or threaten anyone who speaks truth, and that didn't work with Harry and Meghan, which is why they had to go, even though now Will and Kate have to work, even if playing dress up and cutting supermarket ribbons is work. Yep. Let's go to the next tweet. And that'll be the last tweet for the Cambridges, and then I have one more regarding US topic. Okay, it started here. Okay, to do it looking like what? This is the part that I bookmark. Damn, it's a shame. They have no shame. Why they have to copy her for everything? Oh shit, even the flower, they had to put one flower. This is shame. What the hell? I don't hate people, but I hate this with a passion. Yeah. Oh Lord. Let's see here. The audacity of this hypocritical keenness. Jesse, give me strength. Let me take a minute. Oh my God, there's 16 comment under that. Okay, there's this I just read. What the hell? Okay, I just read that. Love how she is getting dragged though. Okay, is it what she deserves? And more. I had no chill when I saw that. I was like a bill seeing a red flag, and I do not apologize for it. There's the laugh. Okay, this family is beneath contempt. This type of hypocrisy is why they will always be looking over their shoulders to Montecito. Wow, detestable behavior. My goodness. Okay, this one, they mute some people. They probably were dragging them. There's that. Sussex squad, don't let them have our attention. Let's ignore and focus on Archie's day. Okay, I hope we ignore her. Okay, so let me go to US topic and done with this video. So I already did my recording, and I went on Twitter and I saw this, and I thought I added to the video. Okay, this is this one here. Water was caught off guard. That's the laugh. They didn't know the Sussexes will attend. Thus, they found out like the rest of us, and now they don't know if they will see them in some public event or not. Their aim is public appearance. Photos is what they want. Prince Harry is in control. That is true. Okay, let's do this. What a man, smart, tough, and sexy. Okay, happy birthday, Archie. I guess that was yesterday. I didn't come across it until now. Hi, I'm an American who follows all of Harry and Meghan stuff with great joy. What does VOTA stand for, please? Okay, they are the journalist, royal VOTA, who specifically covers Harry's and relatives. They were, I call them royal rats, that's all. They were one of the reasons why Harry and Meghan left, because they didn't want to engage with them. Most of them work for tabloid and right-wing media. Okay, and no Harry, he will be spending Archie's big day already while voters are preparing to hold Virgil at airport. That's the reason why I said at the beginning on my previous recording today is that I didn't want to say what I wanted to say. And when I read the article, where I read the tweets regarding the dates that they were putting out regarding the Polo dates, Los Padres, that was the reason I didn't say it, because I didn't want whoever's listening to me to do this. Alright, where they will stand, they will have shift between royal rats to go and stand and monitor when the Sussexes come. Okay, there's that. That's in French. Okay, the royal rats are exactly where they were before. Will we see them or not? They're hoping for a big Jubilee payday. I hope the Sussexes visit is strictly private. Again, I'm gonna say it. I think they already did it. That's when they visit the Queen during before the INVICTUS. That's this. I knew the squad will be using this. Once again, Harry says, "Kiss my royal ass." Okay, there's the laugh. The British media will go crazy with the Jubilee stories until Harry's book is published. then that will go on for another year. They need to earn money to pay millions for their lawsuit they lost. That is true. And they will get no pics either. Let's see how that balcony pic really sells. Blindsided again. Harry's suffered enough at the evil that they are, and he's living his life as all of us should be able to. Happy birthday, Archie. So let's go. Exactly, I'm loving it. Let's go to the next tweet. It's right next to it, and that's regarding William. Them coming is great, just for this though. Okay, there's a thing here. William does not want Harry at Platinum Jubilee, so I won't be surprised at all, even though sometimes the tabloid print nonsense, but I won't be surprised this is really true, because this guy have ill intention. Okay, that video that I did, it has been done before. That was specifically, you know, his brother is not that don't have Harry's best interest. Okay, Prince Harry, quote, presence on British soil is not welcome, end quote, by Prince William. Wow, they quote him. Presence on British soil is not welcome. Prince William, one royal source told the Daily Beast, quote, William is sick of the sight and sound of his kid brother, end quote. What? Harry is minding his own business, so that means he is minding Harry's business, because Harry does not do anything to doesn't mention him since I guess the Oprah interview. I don't know which part of the clip where Harry mentioned him, so which means William is not minding his own business, just like the Rangers, where they know they don't like the Sussexes, but yet they're clicking on the Sussex squad tweet to say they don't like it. I mean, this is really a mental illness. This is why also I keep on saying these people need to feel the pain that they're putting on others. If he feel like the soil, you know, the ground of the UK belongs to him, wait until the people turn on him where he cannot stay in the country. I've always said, if the people are against you, there is most likely, based on historical event that had happened, when the people of the country turn against you, almost always you have to leave the country. Perfect example, his grandfather, Prince Philip. Look at Prince Philip history. When the people of Greece turned against the royal family, what did they have to do? They have to run and leave. Okay, so William does not learn from history. Okay, let's see what some of the people says. 96 comment. That's too much. I'll read some of them. Okay, I don't think Harry cares about what William thinks. Same thing too. I agree with that. William is, quote, sick of the sight and sound, end quote, of the brother he last saw at the unveiling of their mother's statue in July 2021. Might be time for a certain someone to get over themselves. Exactly. Okay, I really doubt they think headlines like this help William. I'm telling you, I don't think they do. This is what I'm saying. Sometimes I feel like they're leading the royal family into self-destruction, because if the people are upset about them, where they gonna go? Okay, I guess Billy Goat found out today it's not up to him, and if he's feeling sick, there's always his mother-in-law lap to rest his head on. That is true. LOL. Agree. He can go get Carol to rub his egghead. Oh my god. So the palace is leaking again. What happened to they can't answer back or say anything? As much as it pains me, I hope we don't see Harry and Meghan in public at all. Quote, attending the celebration, end quote, could easily mean, quote, visiting with family we're close to and keeping our kids from the press, end quote. You know, Egg will want every detail about what Harry is up to and hope they give him nothing. Okay, that's why he leaks this. The Queen seems to have given Harry and Meghan what they want. Definitely, Harry will not be on the soil. Okay, I think Harry has already satisfied each member of the royal family. I don't know why. I'm keep on repeating this. When they went to see the Queen before the INVICTUS, I think they flew with the kids to make the kids meet the Queen. Because I did say in those videos, this is the only time, the only chance that they have to do that same tactic, where they flew in without telling anybody and then flew right back out. Okay, it's after they left the country, they released the thing that they met the Queen. I think they had met the Queen just like that. Where was William during that time? He was skiing somewhere in France or something like that. Okay, I did say there is no chance they'll be able to do that. So I truly believe either Miss Doria was with them, someone who they trust, a group of people and their security flew with them. They meet the Queen the way that they feel like they could enjoy her presence. The kids are running, hug the Queen, do whatever without anyone else involved. That have already been established. And then when they're leaving to go to the INVICTUS, okay, each of them, whoever flew with them, the kids, Miss Doria, this is the only person I could think of who they trust. Miss Doria and whatever security flew with them, or maybe some of Meghan's friends flew with them back to the US, and Harry and Meghan flew to the for the INVICTUS, the Netherlands. And then this is where during the middle of the week, Meghan had to leave to go, to join the kids. This is what I think happened. It already happened. And this is why the Queen said, to have the safe face and said they're going to come, but they're not going to show up at the balcony because nobody needs to see them if they're there. That I don't know why. Maybe in the future we'll find out if I'm right, because I've been saying it. They had to fly with the kids. This was the only chance that they have. They can never replicate that moment ever again, because once they know that certain thing is gonna happen, they're gonna have a laser eye at the airport to let them know if they see Harry and Meghan or something like that. That already established. I will be absolutely shocked if there is a picture of them coming from the airport or anything like that. Okay. If William doesn't like it, then he should stay out of Harry's way. That is true. Okay, exactly. He's acting, he's king, yet he doesn't own the UK. This is what I'm saying. So Harry can pop up on the soil anytime he wants to. This is what I'm saying. The freaking country doesn't belong to him. Okay, even if he was king, it still doesn't belong to him. Okay, it's for the people. So wait, I'm telling you, this guy really wants to taste his own medicine. He really aching for that. If he actually put that statement out, he's gonna feel his own medicine. This is the only way he's gonna feel it, because right now he's at a position where he could be a good person, please the people, so he could leave his butt in the country, live the way that he wants, but he keep on poking other people's well-being. At some point that poking is gonna burst and is gonna turn on him. Okay, exactly. He's acting he's king, yet he doesn't own the UK, so Harry can pop up on the soil anytime he wants to. Them king, we're very much not a racist royal family, is really not wanting to be around a biracial children of Harry. I'm telling you, one time he's gonna taste his own medicine. And as much as I want, we may not see this, but the shift of the way, the hatred that we keep on seeing in the tabloid, it's not really the advance of even in the US, like when you're looking at US headlines, with Roe versus Wade, where women cannot own their the leading toward where women cannot have abortion or something like that. Women cannot have their own right for their own body and things like that. We may see those headlines poking in. We may think it's the view of the country. Okay? And the same way with the UK, different headlines, but almost the same, but in the negative way. It's not really the view of the people. Who would have thought that Biden would have won the presidency with the amount of negativity that was going and the prevention of voting that was going on? Who would have thought that this would have happened? Okay, so which means people need to really vote based on the right thing, because if we're following what the headline is saying, we all gonna be doomed. Just like Harry said about his hair, we're gonna be doomed. So we need to focus on the future of our children, what is best for us. If this guy William. This is the way that he's thinking about his own family. And can you imagine what it's gonna be for you if he has the power? Okay, and also he hasn't learned a damn thing. Who would have thought this is the kind of mindset he will have after the Caribbean tour? So this guy doesn't give a shit. He thinks he owns everything. He has the power to do everything. Alright, so with that being said, I'm gonna stop because I've already recorded an hour plus. So I'll just add this to the previous recording. So that's it. Let me go to US topic and done with this video. Okay, there's this poll report. Okay, I thought that was nice. Okay, that's a US topic here. I'm done with the UK topic. There's a lot of things going on in the US I'm not touching because or not sharing with you. If you're not paying attention, that's just too bad, but you need to pay attention with the midterm election that's coming up because your life depends on it, because too many crazy stuff going on. But this one is on a lighter note because it put a smile in my face. Alright, poll report on Dr. Biden at MK Air Force Base. Quote, one note of color. The First Lady's office heard the base was running low on ketchup, so they bought roughly 5 gallons on the plane to leave at the base. First Lady of the United States entered the dining area holding 2 bottles of ketchup. End quote. That was very nice. When she knows, she act. Yeah, a very simple act. Alright, because these men and women are fighting on their behalf. Whatever her husband decided to do, you know, they're working on under his behalf. So this is just minor thing to put a smile on their faces. Okay, this is the best. Dr. Jill Biden is everything we wish for and a first lady. Classy, smart, compassionate. Okay, now that's how you do a visit. Love my First Lady of the United States. Okay, can you ever imagine, quote, you know who, and quote, doing anything even remotely like that? Okay, I was on active duty for during the Obama-Biden years. Dr. and Vice President Biden did more for military families than any vice president and spouses during my 30 years, and genuinely good people. Yeah, because this is how Harry got in touch with them, with Dr. Jill Biden, because she's been doing that way before the spotlight was on her. Alright, because her kids, I think Beau Biden, the one who died with the brain cancer and stuff like that, you know, it's not her biological child, it's to Biden's first wife, but you know, since their mother was no longer there, so she took the space, but she's been supporting them. Okay, much news, great journalism. Okay, class all the way. Remember when Mark Watner ran out of ketchup on Mars? It ain't pretty. Okay, I love that scene. Dipping in Vicodin. Okay, food is love. Let's see here. 6 seconds. What is that? Is that? Oh, that's them over there. Is that her? Oh, she's serving them. She's serving them. She has her mask on. I think that's her. Yeah, it probably is her. Okay, the obvious gift here is that it was Heinz ketchup that directly benefited John Kerry's bank account. Oh, please, the fact that she bought it, that's all. Okay, she bought it. Account as he is married to Teresa and a friend to the Biden. Who else made, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. They didn't say what type of ketchup she bought. But the fact that they didn't have ketchup, so she bought the ketchup. Okay, Fact News will spend this into stratosphere. Ketchup will be code for something nefarious. They will find a way to amplify Hunter Biden's laptop. I wish I was kidding. Oh my God. Okay, let me leave that thing alone. Let's go to a prayer. Oh, let's see here. Okay, let's see here. I bookmarked this. What did I say? Maybe they're not going to be at the balcony, thank God. I think so. That's regarding the balcony thing here. I retweet. Oh, someone said something. Okay, Queen is 96 years old with 1 foot on a banana peel. This is a chess move by Harry and Meghan. There's a thanking face. Royal rats can spend it the way they want. And the meeting, he told Queenie he will not be on the balcony, and she kept it quiet. Yeah, I think so too. They probably were there with the kids already. There's another comment here that's okay. Someone who replied, oh, retweeted it. There were 2 comments. Okay, Queen Elizabeth II more than likely begged them to come to prep them for the app. I agree with that as well. Both of them. I agree with that as well. Alright, so that said, let's do a prayer. Prayer for safety. Let's say here. Prayer for safety. Safety and let's do protection as well. Safety and protection. Alright, so this usually comes. Lord God, I pray for your protection as I begin this day. You are my hiding place, and under your wings I can always find refuge. Protect me from trouble wherever I go, and keep evil far away from me. Alright, let's see if there's an image that I have not done yet. Something that I could see. Let's do this one. Heavenly Father. Okay, Heavenly Father, as the storm draws near, I pray that you give me strength and courage. Keep me and my family steady in your protection. Protect us and everything we care about from this terrible ordeal. Help us maintain a calm and faithful heart. I think that fits perfectly on this. Alright, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to help support this channel, you could donate or join the membership. And those who have done both, support me through PayPal and join the membership. Thank you. I appreciate you. That's it.